Okay, we are going to continue on with our scientific notation foldable, and we're going to move on to our adding and subtracting scientific notation. When you look at this, I want you to really focus more on option 1. Rewrite the numbers so that they have the same power of 10, then add or subtract the multiplier, which is the number out in front, okay, and then keep the power of 10. If I look at the very first one, it says add or subtract, write your answer in scientific notation. I'm looking at my exponent, and if you notice, both of them are to the power of 9, so I don't have to do anything except for add the two multipliers that are in front or the number out in front, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to say 4.3 plus 3.6. And then we're just going to leave that it's going to be times 10 to the 9th power. All right? If you're not very good at adding horizontal, then you can come over here and go vertical. 4.3 plus 3.6. All right? 6 plus 3 is 9. Make sure you're matching up your decimals. Bring down your decimals. And 4 plus 3 is 7. So you have 7.9. 7.9 times 10 to the 9th power. Okay? You're just going to keep, they're both to the 9th power. All right, let's look at number 2. With number 2, if you notice, they are both to the what? Negative 3 power. Since they're both to the negative 3 power, I'm looking that it's telling me to subtract. I can because they both have the identical or same power. So we're going to rewrite it as 8.36 minus 2.16, and then again times 10 to the negative 3 on the outside. 8.36, and I'm going to match up 2.16, matching up my decimals. 6 minus 6 is 0. 3 minus 1 is 2. 8 minus 2 is 6. Now, I don't have to bring that 0 over. I can actually drop it down because there's no number behind it. So I can say that my answer is 6.2 times 10 to the negative 3. All right, let's look at the next one, number 4. I need to add it, but the problem is that I have a 5 exponent on the first scientific notation and a 6 on the other one. What I'm going to do is I want to take the smaller and get it to the same number as the bigger exponent. So that means that I need to add 1 here. If I'm going to add 1, I have to move my decimal 1 place to the left. In order to get it to go up, I need to add 1. I'm going to move to the left. All right, so my new scientific notation here is 0.41 times 10 to the 6 plus 3.78 times 10 to the 6th. Right? We're going to add those two. So 0.41 plus 3.78, and then times 10 to the 6th. Like I told you before, let's match up our decimals. 0.41 plus 3.78. 1 plus 8 is 9. 4 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bring over my 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. So it's 4.19 times 10 to the 6th power. All right, let's look at number 4. Again, with number 4, just like number 3, my exponents are different. I have a 3 and a 2. Well, we know that 2 is smaller, so I'd like to get him to be the same number as 3. That means I need to add 1. If I want to add 1, I have to move the decimal over 1 place to the left. It will be 9.4 times 10 to the 3 minus 0.58 times 10 to the 3. Now I have both exponents that are identical. We're going to subtract 9.4 minus 0.58 times 10 to the 3rd. 9.4 minus 0.58. Well, I need to match my decimals up, so I'm going to put a 0 next to that 4. I need to borrow from the 4. 10 minus 8 is 2. 3 minus 5 doesn't work, so I'm going to borrow from the 9. 13 minus 5 is 8. Bring down my decimal, and then 8 minus 0 is 8. So my answer is 8.82 times 10 to the third. Now I want you to try your samples for subtracting scientific notation that I provided you, and that will be on page 24 in your IMN.